Welcome back to another motherfucking video. Today, we're going to be reacting to every rare event that you'll see in space before you die. Unless, just kidding. Sorry. You know we keep our ear to the streets with everything going on. Another day with the best community in the community. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone's a hit of YouTube. YouTube, you're so cute.
For these days.
Let's just get right into it because this is about to be good.
Now, why is that important? Usually we look up at the night sky and see an absolutely still, peaceful picture. It feels like the universe has hit pause, but that's a grand illusion. Right now, for example,
I knew that though. The universe ain't on pause. It's always moving. It be moving and moving and moving, and it always has a new house.
The size of a skyscraper is hurtling towards us at breakneck speed.
Wait,
in
what?
a neighboring constellation, a dead star has reached critical mass and is about to light up the sky with a thermonuclear explosion.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's happening right now. That shit happening right now somewhere. Where is it? That shit happening right now. Damn, thanks for the follow, bitch. I mean, thanks for the follow, twin. What do you think? Sorry.
I have the mass and is about to light up the sky with a
happening somewhere.
Explosion. Meanwhile, our very own moon is about to take a
we can't even see it. And if you could, bitch, you in trouble.
Brutal hit. And we'll watch the flash.
Why are you kind of fast?
The craziest part, these main shows won't happen in some abstract future, but right within our lifetimes.
Whatever we see is millions of years ago, by the way. And I think that's so crazy too. Like even the stars that we see, them shit's old. That's crazy as fuck, ain't it? The stars that we see in the night sky, them shit's old. So if the stars that we see is old, because in space it has like, space is crazy. I don't understand. Because if light has to travel through and light takes time, the speed of light, I don't understand. Should be hundreds of millions of light years away. Bro, what? I don't get it. I'm gonna be honest. And it's like, I want to see some new shit. I want to see something new. I want to see something closer to me. When we gonna see what? Like, is the generations after us gonna be able to see some like fresher stars? They gonna get to see some newer shit? Cause we probably not even seeing those stars that's even close to our millennial. Like that shit wasn't even created close to when we was created. That shit that's created now probably got new tech. They probably got new type of stars now, for real. Whole time it's different stars and stuff. Oh my god!
You won't even have to wait decades or even years.
Damn.
Because it's happening right now in 2026. If you look at the constellation Corona Borealis, you'll see a bright new star.
It's not fair.
It shines almost as bright as Polaris.
New? It's a new star?
You'll see a bright new star. It shines almost as bright as Polaris, even though just yesterday there was no visible star there at all. It seems like the night sky has simply been adorned with another bright little dot. But don't let that fool you. Hidden behind this steady light is the epicenter of a colossal catastrophe in the T Corona Borealis system. A super dense little white dwarf orbits in tandem with a massive red giant. They're so close to each other that for decades, the dwarf's gravity has been siphoning off its neighbor's gas. All this hydrogen accumulates on the dwarf's surface. Temperature and pressure build up until they reach a critical point. The outcome is predictable, a massive thermonuclear explosion. It looks from Earth like a mere twinkling little star.
That's crazy, bro. That's some shit exploding. That shit exploding. Like, bro, I feel like I can see the ring around it. That shit exploding. New to us, yes. What's the newest star?
Actually an expanding wall of plasma, heated to millions of degrees.
Wait a minute.
But here's the most fascinating part. The explosion itself occurred 3,000 years ago.
How I'm seeing it? How I'm seeing it? I'm not even 20. I'm not even 25. I'm not even 30, bitch. How is 3,000 years ago? I'm not even 30 years old. Is the speed of light slow or is it really fast? I don't understand. That's what I'm saying, man. It don't make sense. If the speed of light is really fast, we should be able to see some fresher from some new shit. And if the speed of light is really slow and really old, that's what I'm saying, man. Even like they say, if the sun exploded, you wouldn't know because it takes 7 minutes for light to travel to Earth and back, and the light to travel to the sun and Earth and back. 7 minutes. So if this, somebody lying.
To cross the void and reach us here today. Soon, this light will fade, and the dwarf will go back to doing its devouring work in the dark.
Damn.
But cosmic events don't just change the night sky. True darkness will descend upon Earth in broad daylight in August 2027. The sun
August? That's this year.
will go out.
What? It better not. It better fucking not. Son, if you hear this, if you go out, bitch, ooh, that's your ass. I'm going to call you in August. You better not play around. We need you.
It sounds like a regular
2027? Oh, my fault. You good. GTA will be out by then. I'll be busy. Anyway, you could be dark if you want to, twin. I'll be playing GTA.
eclipse, an amusing astronomical trick lasting a couple of minutes. But this time, the mechanics of the cosmos will align with eerie perfection. The sun will go out for an incredible 6 minutes and 23 seconds. It'll be the longest remaining
6 minutes? See, chat, something ain't right, man. Remember I told you if the sun exploded, we would never know. So they say it takes 7 minutes. What if that shit explode one day and they know it's going to explode? Not explode. Never mind.
6 minutes and 23 seconds.
That's pretty
It'll
convenient
be the
time.
longest remaining total eclipse of the entire century. On that exact day, the moon will approach the Earth to its closest possible distance, becoming massive in our sky.
You think I can hit it?
The
I'm
Earth will move
gonna throw a
away
rock at that shit.
from the sun to its farthest possible distance. As a result, the giant lunar disk will ease.
W2 fucking hours. Thank you everybody who's been here every second, every minute, man. I swear that you can get your babies, put your hands up high. And I know you're watching on that recommended screen. Get the fuck in here and have some fun with us. Yeah, you.
Cover up our tiny star with room to spare. Such a perfect alignment of orbits is an incredible rarity.
Excuse me? Complode?
Pitch black shadow, nearly 300 kilometers wide, will slice across the planet from southern Spain to Yemen.
Damn.
It'll plunge the Egyptian pyramids in Luxor into darkness and sweep directly over Mecca. What's more, the shadow will race across the planet at a terrifying speed of around 2,500 kilometers per hour.
Damn.
You couldn't outrun this darkness even on a Boeing passenger jet plane.
Damn.
But 6 minutes later, light will return. Of course, as eerie as an eclipse might seem, it's an entirely and completely safe phenomenon, one that astronomers can predict down to the second. The problem is, there are things in space whose orbits are much more difficult to predict. And just a year and a half later, in April of 2029, an asteroid the size of a
Hey, Chad, is this good methods? I feel like this is good parenting methods. I know it seems random, but it's not, kind of. It's like, we know this shit as adults, but kids don't just have a way to access all type of knowledge. I feel like, I know it is kind of random, but like good ways for your kids to like trust you and look up to you is like, bro, just tell them the weather. Like, hey, it's going to rain later. They probably like, they might not even know what that means or what that is. But like, once you say something and it becomes true, like more often, they're going to start to trust what you say. And they'll be like, yeah, he always knows what he's talking about. I don't know. I just felt like I should say that.
Scraper will approach the Earth, and it's heading straight into our satellite zone. April 13th, 2029.
Simple methods,
Apophis,
the weather.
An asteroid the size of the Empire State Building will fly by Earth. In the early 2000s.
Wait, that's this year. When?
Size of the Empire State 2029. Apophis, an asteroid the size of the Empire State Building, will fly by Earth. In the early 2000s, astronomers seriously considered the chance of it colliding with our planet. An impact of that force would wipe an entire continent off the face of the planet.
Continent? What the hell? What's this problem?
But then, thankfully, the calculations were refined.
What the fuck that mean? The calculations was refined. Bro changed his mind. He ain't changed his fucking mind. The calculations was wrong before. Or they wrong now. Somebody lying. Somebody's fucking lying. It better not be my fucking continent or I'm gonna handle it.
Will be no collision. But it'll pass at a distance of just 32,000 kilometers. That's 12 times closer than the moon. Apophis will dive even closer than our ring of weather and communication satellites that are flying around up there orbiting the Earth. And amazingly, in Europe and Africa, you'll be able to see it with your naked eye just by looking up.
Not naked?
A glowing dot sliding rapidly across the night sky.
Well, no.
At the moment of closest approach, Apophis won't just fly by. Earth is a gravitational heavyweight. When the asteroid enters our zone of influence,
off a little bit.
The planet's tidal forces will literally begin tearing it apart.
I knew it.
Gravity will pull on the near side of Apophis much harder than on the far side. This will trigger massive asteroid quakes. Or should we call them Apophis quakes? Anyway, Earth will warp the shape of this rock as well as alter its rotation.
What the fuck?
Permanently rewrite its orbit. But objects without Earth's immense mass and lacking a dense atmosphere don't stand a chance, which is exactly what our moon is going to experience firsthand in 2032.
Who's finna touch our moon? Hell no, not my moon, bitch. I've been with this moon my whole life. We're practically like best friends. This my moon, bitch. How fucking dare you? I'm not letting anybody lay a hand on my moon. I've been with this moon since I was fucking born. Hell no.
For months, astronomers monitored the asteroid 2024 YR4. The probability of this 60-meter wide rock crashing into the moon in December 2032 was 4.3%. For orbital mechanics, that's a critical threat level. The moon has no dense atmosphere to tear the object apart. A rock weighing hundreds of thousands of tons would slam into the surface at full speed. The explosion's energy would be around 15 megatons, hundreds of times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The blast would kick up a cloud of debris that could be fatal to lunar orbiting satellites. New radar data from ground-based observatories have allowed us to rewrite the trajectory. The impact is canceled. Unfortunately, in my opinion, because that would have been so cool. In December,
our moon name is Lunar. I'm gonna just call her Luna. Nobody touching my Luna, bitch.
The asteroid will miss the moon by a mere 21,000 kilometers.
You better.
By cosmic standards, that's just a hair's breadth away.
What?
But orbital mechanics do work flawlessly. There will be no collision.
Earth is Athena? Excuse me? Earth got a name? Who named it? Wait. Who the fuck? Hell no. Who to pick the name? It was you. Sorry. Thanks for follow, bitch. I mean, thanks for following Twitter. What you wait today?
Sadly watch
I'm not Chinese.
Fly back away into the darkness. But as it fades away, the night sky is already, thankfully, preparing an entirely different, this time incredibly bright, spectacle for us.
Athena.
On this day, you'll look up and see a blood-red giant dominating the sky. It'll shine so incredibly
gangbanger
bright.
Giant? Oh, hell no, you thug. You gangbanging thug.
It'll start casting its own shadows on Earth. It might seem to you like a supernova exploded out there in space somewhere, or some other mysterious threat is heading our way. But there's no need to panic.
What's up, Black
It's
Panther?
our neighbor,
Who the hell
Mars,
are you talking to?
deciding to break with the usual distance and get up close and personal with the Earth. Normally, Mars hangs out about 225 million kilometers away from us, sometimes retreating as far as 400 million. But this time, it'll reach the closest point to the sun in its orbit right as the Earth flies directly between them.
Oh, hell no.
The distance will shrink fourfold, collapsing to a mere 55.9 million kilometers.
Oh, hell
In
no.
cosmic terms, that's practically just an arm's length away. This will be the historical record of the century. The last time Mars came this close was back in 2003.
It got its name from the Earth-like planet that smashed into it. Technically, we are two planets. What? No, we not.
In August
Since
2050,
when?
you won't need billion-dollar orbital telescopes. Through the cheapest of amateur telescopes, you won't just see a tiny little red dot, but the whole shebang. The angry
The whole
red
shebang.
planet
Y'all
in
know that's chips. That's some chips in Memphis. Sorry.
all
That's
its
chips.
glory, complete with its ice caps and global dust storms. This close encounter with Mars will be the main astronomical event of 2050. But 11 years later, the sky will present us with another epic comeback, one
Really?
humanity has been waiting for over half a century.
What? What's finna happen, twin? I'm scared.
Can you guess? Yeah, that's right. Halley's Comet.
Haley? That conniving bitch. I knew not to trust her. I can't stand her. Haley get on my nerves, honestly. And it all started like when that first day, the first time I ever met her. I fucking hate Haley. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I met her, she was honestly cool at first, and then she got hot, and then she expanded and blew up.
Summer of 2061, Halley's Comet will appear again in the night sky. And this ain't just any old flying chunk of ice. It's the first comet in history to prove the universe runs on a very strict schedule. So why and how did it become the most famous comet in history? Well,
She
in this
famous?
case at least, size really isn't that important. It became famous because it helped humanity stop fearing the heavens. Until the 18th
What you mean?
century, comets were considered harbingers of the apocalypse. They appeared out of nowhere and
hell
sowed
no.
panic in the streets. But astronomer Edmund Halley destroyed that fear with math.
Oh.
That's right. He proved that these objects that had so terrified Europeans for centuries, they weren't different omens of doom, but the very same rocks returning again and again on a clockwork schedule.
Oh,
Halley's
shit.
Comet, tethered to the sun by an invisible gravitational chain, comes for a return visit every 76 years.
76? What kind of pattern is that? Sorry. That's a crazy pattern.
Clockwork schedule. Halley's
It's crazy
Comet,
that all this
tethered
shit just has its own pattern too. Like you can see how it has even how some of them break off into other patterns and like
to the
time
sun
control.
by
Bro,
an
I don't know.
invisible gravitational
Uranus.
chain, comes for a return visit every 76 years. And by the way, it's the only comet that a human being has the chance of seeing twice in their lifetime. During its last visit in 1986, it was
Man,
frankly
how the fuck am-
disappointing.
how the fuck
Earth
am I
and the
supposed to see
comet
that?
were unfortunately on opposite sides of the sun on that pass at a
Damn.
massive distance from each other.
Nah, they got kinda
for
close there,
most
though.
people on Earth, the legendary comet looked like a tiny, blurry little gray smudge.
Damn.
People had run out and bought binoculars in droves, but even then, seeing anything impressive was difficult, to put it mildly.
Not the only one, by the way.
But in July 2061, orbital mechanics
July,
will give
that's my
us
birthday.
some payback. We'll be on the same side of our star at the perfect distance.
Shit.
We'll finally be able to see that magnificently bright tail in all its glory.
Damn.
By the way, that tail is actually the comet boiling alive. As it approaches the sun, this 15-kilometer wide chunk of dirty ice will be roasting in the vacuum of space.
I ain't gonna lie,
It'll shed
oh my
millions
god,
of
this is gonna be my favorite video of the day. This shit's so cool. Like, what the fuck is going on out there? It's so nerve wracking. I'm scared and overstimulated. I'm not gonna lie.
of tons of matter fly past us and dive back into the darkness until 2134. It'll leave behind nothing but a long trail of dust.
Ugh.
So, Halley's Comet is a quiet, predictable show, just ice melting in the void. But for the next item on our
His
calendar,
head strong as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, his head really muscular. It's like he works out his face. Sorry.
ice melting in the void. But for the next item on our calendar, we'll switch genres to something that will show
we go to
us
pop music?
true primal fury.
What?
In 2083, a new star will suddenly flare up there in the skies above the Earth.
It's gonna be some new shit. Damn, new DLC 2083. I'm gonna be old as fuck. I'm not gonna remember that shit.
It'll appear out of nowhere and in a matter of days become the brightest point in the night sky.
What?
Outshining Sirius and Venus. For a few weeks, this light will alter the familiar pattern of the constellations. You might think it's a supernova, the death throes of a giant star. But this isn't the death of one star. No, this is the catastrophic head-on collision between two. Right now, the V Sagittarius system is a pair of dim stars locked in a gravitational death grip.
Bruh.
A dead white dwarf is literally sucking the plasma.
This shit is beautiful. Like, I love all these displays that he's doing, like the visual representations. Like, it's making me really understand what the fuck is going on.
The Sagittarius system is a pair of dim stars locked in a gravitational death grip. A dead white dwarf is literally sucking the plasma out of its neighbor. Because of this, they're rapidly losing orbital speed and spiraling towards each other. This is going to be so cool. In 2083, the distance between them will drop to 0.
Oh my
the white
God.
dwarf will plunge into the core of its neighbor. This isn't just a
Space don't look like this, sadly. Facts, because it's so much like pitch blackness and it's like darkness. I know this is just like a dramatic representation and it's not like this cool. Space is like a lot of void, bro. It's a lot of black. It's like a lot of just black. No colors. Yeah, bro. It's not really like this for real. It does have moments where like it'll flare up and like change color because of like the temperature and heat, and but it ain't exactly like this is dramatic. But this is why it's so beautiful though. But space is a lot of void. It's a lot of black matter in space, like a lot of what is it, black holes and shit too.
collision. It's a fatal
Damn it, I
merger
don't understand
that will
that shit.
trigger a ginormous thermonuclear explosion.
It's black and white mostly.
Eventually, the glow will gradually fade,
Mostly
leaving
black.
behind one star instead of two. This is the largest catastrophe of our century that we'll be able to see with our naked eye, or hopefully
That shit's gonna
have
be
two.
crazy.
But even this merger of two
My eye's
stars
not naked.
pales in comparison to the event awaiting us next.
What? What's gonna be the biggest one?
I can't talk. I'll call you in 5 minutes. In March 2092, those who point their telescopes at Jupiter
I'm gonna be old as fuck, but I'm gonna catch it though. I'm gonna remember. Hey, it's probably something going on this year.
will see
I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something I'm supposed to be paying attention to this year.
something unthinkable. The planet's 4 largest moons will disappear, merging into a single gleaming point.
What?
After the thermonuclear explosion of V Sagittarius, you might think we're going to witness another massive cosmic collision. But this time, there will be no catastrophes. This will be the universe gifting us with a mathematically perfect optical illusion. Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto orbit Jupiter on the same plane. In 2092, Earth will pass perfectly through the plane of their orbits. Orbital rhythms will align in an exceedingly rare parade. Some of the moons will pass directly in front of Jupiter's disk, blending into its clouds, while the others will vanish into the giant black shadow behind the planet. Even better, the moons will begin to eclipse one another. Massive Ganymede will cast its shadow directly onto the ice of Europa, blocking its light for the earthly observer. This deceptive geometry will only last a couple of hours. Then the moons will emerge from the shadows and the Jupiter system will return to its usual state. We might actually witness with
That ain't that
piece
cool.
of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that's lame. Fuck the moons.
Right now, above us, there are events already set in motion, some unfolding slowly, some building.
Well, that is kind of cool that they know. Let me stop being lame. That is cool that they know that's gonna happen in 2092. How the fuck you figure that out? They crazy, man. They crazy. They probably know what's gonna happen in 3062. They know the constellation for years. What's gonna happen in space in 307774? What's gonna happen in space in 3122? They probably could tell me. What's gonna happen in 2099 and 2100?
towards moments we might actually witness within our lifetimes. The
Mike,
sky is
I'm
not
gonna.
static. It's a timeline.
By any means.
And it's moving. All it asks is that we remember to glance skyward.
Hell yeah, I'll be looking.
By the way, if you're enjoying this new format, I'd be absolutely delighted if you subscribe.
Okay.
Turn on notifications.
I will.
Drop a like. And of course, let me know what you think in the comments.
I got you, twin. Thank you for the video because I didn't know none of this was happening. I'm a space noob. I didn't know none of this was going on. This will be the clearest shot at seeing Jupiter. Chet you betcha. I'll be there. I'm gonna see it. I ain't gonna lie, that was a W video. That was actually amazing. I love space stuff like that. I know it don't even really look like that out there. It's mostly like black and void and white stars and just like a bit of shining from the star. The little bit that you can see from the light years before it's gone. And then unless it's like a little nebula, a little galaxy, but damn, it's mostly void. That's crazy to think about. Space is scary. But W video, thank you for teaching us. You know, we definitely will like, and don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for being here with us. Everybody say bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. You're so cute, and that's why you're expensive.